Welcome back to Rumor Society. On this channel, we share our opinions on social media stories and headline news. Now let's get into today's story. Alright, y'all, so I came across this lady's put a finger down challenge. So she said, put a finger down if you caught your dad and your best friend having relations. She said her dad is 70 and her best friend is like 20 something.
Put a finger down challenge. Put a finger down if you caught your 70-year-old dad and your 27-year-old gay best friend of 14 years fucking. Story time on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years fucking. Now, she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl. It's not a guy. Okay, we got a few side notes that we can use in our hand in the notebook in the future and in the long run of this story. Okay, she's my best friend for 14 years. She's a stud. She's a stud. Okay, she's been around my family, my whole family. My family thinks I'm gay because I'm always with her. I'm with her literally every day that I'm not at work. Right? Okay. I stay with my parents. It's not unnormal to see her at my house, because we together. She know my family, I know hers. Right. Okay. What else? My mother is handicapped. Like I said, this is stuff that we can use at the end. It happened at home in the house while my mama was there.
Wait, your mom was there? Your dad trifling. You mean to tell me he ain't even care that his wife was there?
July 28th. Never forget the date. Okay.
July
So,
28th.
I was supposed to do a double. I was supposed to do 16 hours. I was supposed to do 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just so happened I got off at 7 o'clock. Now, I didn't tell nobody I got off at 7 o'clock, but I did call my mama and ask her what she ate and everything like that. And she said she hadn't ate nothing. And I know my daddy got off at 5 o'clock. Now, my best friend had been taking my daddy to and from work all week because he needed a ride and he didn't want to pay Uber or Lyft when he could have been paying my best friend because she was out of work. She needed the money. Nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. So I go get my mama something to eat. Now my daddy called me at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock, I didn't answer because I was doing something at work. I didn't leave work until like 7:30ish. So I go get my mama something to eat and I make it home. Now I do see my best friend car in the driveway, which is not alarming because because it's normal to see her at my house. Now normally she is parked in the driveway in her car.
Okay.
Now my best friend does have 5% tint all the way around her car like I do, and you can't really see inside the car unless you walk up on the car. So I genuinely don't know if she's in the car or not. So I pull up. Side note, I got a charger. I ain't got no mufflers. My car is loud, so you hear my car whenever I pull up anywhere. You gonna hear my car, and I also have loud music. So I pull up, I park, and I park dead in front of the door. So I get out. The door is open. The wood door is open. The screen door is closed and locked. We do have a dog, and the dog is standing at attention at the door. So he, you know when a dog sees something. So I walk in the door, and I look to the left, and there they are. My daddy giving my best friend head.
What?
So
Wait. Your 70-year-old dad, they just out there like that? Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm baffled. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all know me, I'm real calm. I'm the calmest person you'll ever know, you'll ever meet. So I'm calm. Like, what are y'all doing? And she like, oh, there goes Tamaya. Bitch, did you want me to see this shit? So I keep walking because I do have my mama food in my hand. My mama ain't ate all day. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I take my mama her food in her room. Like I said, my mama is handicapped. So they got the door closed. So I take up her food. My mama is trying to talk to me, like, how's your day, and things like that. And I can't talk right now because I'm still baffled. My hands is shaking. I'm confused. So I give her food. She's trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my mama. So
You didn't tell her?
I give her food. I walk back out. Now there was a whole probably not even 30 seconds.
I'ma pause you. Why didn't you tell your mom right then and there? I guess she wanted to handle it herself, but I'm snitching right then and there. I don't need to be talking to nobody. I'm snitching. I'm gonna tell my mom.
So I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone.
Ooh.
And my daddy is in there standing bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, because he's scared because I saw them. So I asked my daddy, I'm like, Daddy, what were y'all doing?
You knew what
He
they was
like,
doing.
nothing. Now, if you know me, my daddy is my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. Like, I've been for life. My daddy has been in my life all my life. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy can do no wrong in my eyes, what I thought. So I asked him again, I'm like, Daddy, I'm finna pop you on your shit. What were y'all doing? He hit me with the nothing again. I walk outside because I'm a respectful child. I would never, I never thought I would disrespect my daddy. So I walk outside to control myself. So I walk outside. I get in my car. My best friend she's long gone. So I get on the phone with my brother. I instantly call my brother because my brother is my safe space. My brother is 500 miles away from me, but my brother is my safe space when I'm mad. So I call him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm finna go beat this bitch because you just don't do no shit like that.
Yeah.
So I go back in the house. Mind you, my mama don't know nothing that's going on. My mama don't know nothing. I didn't tell my mama nothing when I walked out. So I walk back in. My dad is still sitting on the couch. So I go in my mama room. I walk past him. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I go in my mama room. I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? And I walk back out. As I'm walking out, she like, Tamaya, be careful. So I go back outside. I call her. I call Tamara. I'm like, she don't answer. So I text her. I'm like, Tamara, answer the fucking phone. So she don't answer. I think my cousin. I'm like, Timani, I'm finna go. If I go to jail tonight, it's because I'm finna beat Tamara ass. She's like, what's going on? I tell her whole situation. My best friend called. So I hang up on her. I call. I missed the call. She let it ring for only a few times, and then she hung up. So I instantly called back. She answered. So I'm like, Tamara, what were y'all doing? We was chilling. Yes. Now at this time, we're screaming back and forth. She like, you ain't gonna understand my side of the story. He came on to me. So I'm screaming. We both screaming at the phone. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he came on to you? If you ever felt uncomfortable, you could have fucking left. The door was right there. Any other time that we into it, you leave, right? You don't do no shit like that. So we got each other location. So it's I see where you going. She's going toward her house. So I pull off. So I call my cousin back and I'm like, yeah, I finished telling her the story, and she like, you got her location? I'm like, yeah, I got her location. I see where she at. I see where she going. I'm on my way. So of course I'm so upset. I'm not thinking of it. I done missed my turn and everything. I'm just driving. So I realized that I'm just driving, and I'm like, damn, I missed my turn because I'm so upset. So I get back en route to her house. My best friend like, you still see her location? I'm like, yeah. She cut her location off.
Her friend definitely violated. She absolutely did. Even if her dad came on to you, you're her friend. You could have left. He wasn't holding you hostage. If she felt uncomfortable and she really wanted to leave, she could have left. The part that got me is the disrespect. Her mom was in the house. They got her in the bedroom. She hungry. She said her mom ain't eat all day. How you was in the house having that man go down on you? That's just trifling for me. And according to her, they've been friends for years. So he watched you grow up.
Okay, this part too, the final part. So she cut her location off. Of course now I can't see her location, but I know what area she's going to. So I'm sitting on the phone with my cousin, and I finna tell her the story. So my brother called me. I'm like, okay, I'll call you back. So my brother called me. He said he didn't call her, he didn't FaceTime her, he didn't curse her out, and she like that. So I'm like, did you see where she was at? He was like, she had a gas station that got green. So I know my best friend goes to the same gas station, her favorite gas station by her house. So I know exactly where she at. So I get up to my brother. I call her sister. So I told her the story. She was like, I don't blame you. Now I'm on the way to the green gas station because I know exactly where she at now. Yeah, I pull up into the green gas station. She's sitting there at the pump. So I pull up with her. She rolled her window down. She like, if this how we gonna end our friendship, bitch, this friendship is over. Cause what the fuck you
Yes.
mean you fucking on my daddy? My daddy. So she like, oh, you gonna take his side? I said, bitch, ain't no motherfucking side to take. What do you mean? Take his side? Ain't no side to take. So I'm like, Tamara, let's go. Let's go somewhere where ain't no people at, because we yelling at each other. And I don't like attention. I'm never the type to seek attention. I said, let's go somewhere where can't nobody call the police, can't nobody record. I ain't with all that shit. So she like, okay, now mind you, my best friend is drunk as shit. I realize that she's drunk as shit, which doesn't
That's not an
doesn't help at
excuse.
all. So we pull off. I'm following her because I'm finna follow you. Yeah. Excuse me. So I'm following her. We go to this park across the street from her apartments. Now her and her sister stay in the same apartments. Just a sign up. So we go to the park and I get out. I park my car right beside hers. I get out. Now there's people at the park too, which I didn't expect. So I do genuinely want to fight this girl. I don't end up fighting her. We yelling at each other trying to get, she trying to get her point across. She was like, he came on to me and he made me feel uncomfortable. I said, why you ain't leave, Tamara? Of course I'm not this calm, but I'm like, why you ain't leave? Oh, I was feeling uncomfortable. The door was right there. Then she goes to say, now my best friend does have social anxiety. Okay, she has it to the max, right? But she like, oh, I got social anxiety. I'm like, Tamara, what the fuck did that have to do with anything? Now, I do genuinely want to hear her, but I have too much to lose. If you know me, I got a lot to lose. She got literally nothing to lose. So if I fight this girl, somebody call the police, we both going to jail. She ain't got shit to lose. I got a job. I got a job to go to. I leave from her house. This is basically the end of the story. Almost the end of the story. So I leave from her house. I go talk to her sister because we're literally right across the street from her apartment. So I go talk to her sister. I've been to her sister for a minute. I'm like, yeah, this friendship is over. We'll never, it's no rekindling this now. We can be cool, me and you, Keisha. Like, it's no hard for the feelings towards you because you've done nothing to me. So I leave from with her sister. I go back home. My dad is still in the fucking living room. I ain't told my mama nothing. So my brother is on the phone. My daddy going off. Going the fuck off. So I go back in the house. My daddy he just look at me, walk past because I don't want to talk to you right now because I know what the fuck I saw. So I go back in my mama room. My mama like, what's going on? So I just sit at the end of her bed. Now at this time my feelings are starting to show. Now if you know me, I do not show emotion. I'm always happy. I'm always this jolly person. I'm always the one that's laughing about shit. So my emotions start to sit in because it's like my daddy fucking on my best friend. Two of the people that means dear life to me. Like these people mean so much to me. And y'all fucking. I sit at the end of my mom's bed and I just sit with my back towards her and I start to cry. Like I don't want her to see my tears fall because she still don't know what the fuck is going on. So, yeah. So she like, Tamaya, please tell me what's going on. Please tell me what's going on. And I'm constantly shaking my head because I don't want to be the one to tell my mama that I just saw my daddy and my fucking best friend, the girl that she treats like a daughter, fucking. So somehow, some way, like I said, my daddy is still on the phone with my brother. He been on the phone with my brother for like 30 minutes. My dad and my brother been cursing him out, talking shit to him for a whole 30 minutes, the whole time while I was gone. So my brother somehow, like I said, he's 500 miles away, convinced my daddy to come tell my mama what the fuck was going on.
I'm glad.
So my daddy,
I was hoping he would have enough self-respect, respect in general, just to be a man and just tell his wife instead of making his kids do it. I'm so glad her brother did that.
he was like, yeah, I fucked up. She gave me head.
That's not what happened.
That's not what the fuck I saw when I walked in. It was the other way around. Now, like I said, my best friend has been my best friend for 14 years. I know my best friend. I know when she's sexually active too. Like we best friends. Me knowing my best friend's not finna get nobody head. She not gonna give them head the first time they doing it. So if she gave you head, you done gave her head. This is not the first time.
It's not.
Okay, and so my dad tell my mama that. My mama hit my dad upside down. Like I said, my mama handicapped. She got everything she need right beside the bed. My mama hit my daddy upside the head, across the head with the mop. Now, my daddy is drunk too. Okay? My daddy is drunk as shit. He walked back out. So, my mama started crying, of course. Because her feelings are hurt. Like two people that she thought that she could trust. So my daddy finally come back. I'm still sitting there with my mama because I'm still baffled. I'm still hurt because this shit hurt. My daddy come back in and he comes back in like everything is normal. So he sit on the side of the bed with my mama and I start going off. My daddy was everything in the book. I've never been that disrespectful to my father at all. My daddy was literally everything under the sun. Because you hurt me. You hurt your youngest daughter. Your youngest child. You done hurt her. You done betrayed her. You done did everything under the sun that you're not supposed to do as a father. A 70-year-old father to your daughter. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. My dad, he's trying to talk to me. We literally have nothing to talk about.
That's
He
so
asked me the
messed
other day
up.
when I was talking to my mama, how long you gonna stay mad at me? The fuck do you mean? How long am
That's
I
so
supposed to stay
messed
mad at
up.
you? We have nothing to talk about. You literally, you done did the worst of the worst. You could have went to go get with a prostitute on the mall. Y'all could have went and got a room. Y'all could have fucked in her car. Y'all decided to fuck in the living room with my mama in the house and her door is closed. Now y'all might say, how long this been going on. Me being the best friend, okay? Me and my best friends have been best friends for 14 years. I've said it like 50, 11 times. So, people have hard times. My best friend has, been without a place to stay not one time, not two times, but three times. But the first time she did something. The second time she did something crazy again. But I don't want my best friend, homeless. So, but she can't stay with me. So I asked my parents, "Hey,
Wow.
can Tamara stay with y'all?" They said,
Wow.
"Yeah." So my best friend stayed with my parents from January 2024 to I think like October 2024. I think that's how long they've been fucking.
That's not the and that wasn't the only time. The thing about this situation is this is why you gotta be careful helping people out, allowing people to stay with you, family, friends, whoever. Imagine two people make a decision and it impacts so many lives around them. And I don't think people think about that before they decide to go behind people back and cheat and just be dirty and trifling. They've definitely been intimate before. And unfortunately, the mom is bedridden. She said her mom is handicapped, so she probably need help getting around and stuff. This woman done let you in her home off the simple fact that that's her daughter's friend. Her mom trusted her friend, allowed her in her home, and the whole time she was probably messing around with her husband. And don't get me wrong, I'm not only trying to blame the best friend, because the dead wrong too. Like, he's absolutely wrong. At the end of the day, his loyalty and respect, all that stuff, should be to his wife. It's the fact that he tried to lie with his daughter present. He was lying. Oh no, she was just giving me head. The whole time it was the other way around. His daughter was there and she witnessed it, and you still tried to lie.
January of 2025, I moved with my parents. And we've been together almost every day, chilling, doing what best friends do. This girl been playing in my face for almost a whole fucking year.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This bitch been fucking my daddy for a whole fucking year.
The relationship between her dad, the relationship between her and her best friend, it'll never be the same because I feel like it's a sense of violation there. Oh, it's a comment on here. Someone says, not gonna lie, the fact that they were drunk and your dad been paying her to drive him to work, and she used to live with them when she was in a vulnerable state, and she not even straight. It definitely sounds like your dad preyed on her. Someone says, if this happened as a teen, maybe, but she willingly moved there in her mid-20s, willingly volunteered to help her best friend's dad. So very unlikely. I don't know. I mean, the best friend kept saying, you don't know the full story. You don't know the full story. Maybe she should have listened to the full story. Whether she believed her or not, have her explain exactly what she meant. Well, he came on to me. Because my thing is, even if somebody came on to you, you have free will. You didn't have to do anything you didn't want to do. Unless she's saying that he forced himself on her, she didn't have to do anything she didn't want to do. Either way you look at it, the betrayal is literally unforgivable. Whether she decides to forgive them or not, that's on her. If it was me, I don't know. It would take me some time to. That's just me, because I feel like both of them was playing in her face. Obviously, the best friend, and then the dad. The fact that the dad sat there and was still lying. I'm not saying it's okay to cheat, but he could have cheated with anybody. It could have been anybody, the neighbor, a co-worker, I don't know, a random woman in the streets, anybody. That you chose someone that's so close to your daughter. Not only did you ruin the trust in your marriage, you also ruined the friendship between your daughter and her friend. Your decision to cheat on your wife, okay, that's between you and your wife, whenever you decide to tell her. The fact that you would do this to your daughter, 14 years of friendship gone down the drain. The thing about trust is once it's gone, like once you damage it, it's really hard to build it back up.
And not to mention, just to recap on the story times, this girl literally just celebrated my daddy's birthday with us July 1st. This girl is she literally just was over our house playing cards with me, my mom, and my daddy. Like, you playing in my face that bad? You literally sitting in me and my mama face. The ones that been helping you. Like, that's what pissed me off so bad, because let alone you played in my face. Nigga play in my face. My mama? You played in my mama face too? I thought you was gay, bitch. Well, I knew you wouldn't, but I thought you was gay.
Oh my gosh.
And
I don't know, girl. She might just be bisexual. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't see how people could do stuff like this. How can you look these people in their face, knowing what you and him got going on behind closed doors? And that gotta hurt her. I know it do. Losing a best friend, and then, this relationship between her and her dad, that will never be the same. Even if she does try to forgive him, she stated before she was a daddy's girl. There's no way they're gonna have the type of relationship they had previously.